Hari Om everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. I know it's been a while that I haven't posted a video. I'll try to be more consistent going forward. So let's come to today's video here. In today's video, we will be seeing a few practices, especially to strengthen the knees and the back by using mini bands or the mini Pilates band. So let's get started with the practice. So if you have your mini bands handy, the Pilates band, you can get it from any sports shop nearby or even online. So I'm using this mini Pilates band for today's practice. First, we're going to practice a few asanas or practices for the knees, and then we'll also be subsequently doing a few practices for the back. So anybody who has back issues, knee issues, you can go ahead and follow this sequence to get amazing results. Let's get started. So you'll be coming down on your mat, and you may want to start either with light band or medium band. Do not use the strong one if you're doing it for the first time. Okay, so you take the mini band and wear it just above your knee, like this. Okay, keep both your knees together, your foot flat on the mat, and place your hands behind you, supporting your back properly. Keep your spine tall and start by bringing your right knee down. Okay, so let me turn that side so you can see me what's happening. So you sit down flat onto the mat by your foot flat on the mat, hands behind you, supporting your back, spine tall. Again, start by bringing your right knee down like that. Inhale and exhale. Slowly continue doing that at least for 10 times. So here, because I'm just showing you what are the practices that need to be done, I'm going to maybe do about 5 rounds, but when you're practicing it, make sure you pause the video and do it 10 times on each side. Okay, for the last time, you're going to bring it down like that and hold your knee down. Stay there. Feel that resistance. Hold your posture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back. Repeating the same on your left knee. Let me turn this side again so that you can see my knee coming down. This time again, bring it down and up. You may want to synchronize your breath along with the movement so that you're more mindful during the practice. Continue doing. You may want to practice for 10 rounds like I said. Just for a demo, I'm doing it for 5. Okay, for the last time, hold your knee down and stay there. Keep breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now once you've done that, you're going to stretch both the knees out on the opposite sides like this. 1. So be careful when you're doing this because there's a tendency that the strap tends to move down. Okay. 3, 4. Feel that resistance at the end of your knees here. That's how it helps us to actually fix or strengthen the knee muscles, the muscles around the knees and the knee joint. Again, you're going to repeat it for 10 times. And the last time, hold your knees out, stay there. Keep breathing. Take a few deep breaths. As you hold your posture, feel the resistance. And slowly come back to center. Now, let's do the side sequence for the knees again. You're going to come down on your mat like this, keeping your knee bent. So if you're a beginner, you may just want to keep your knee bent like that. But if you want the practice to be even more, a little more intense and effective, you're going to make a right angle with your knee. So here your calf muscle, your thighs are in a right angle with your torso, okay? So placing the fingertips down onto the mat, start by lifting only the knee up. The band is just above your knee so that you can feel the resistance. Let's start. 1. You'll be feeling a lot of work, especially in this region around the knee. 2. 3. 4. You're going to keep repeating it for 10 times. Again, I'm just doing a demo. So doing it for fewer times. However, you can pause the video when you're doing it and finish your complete 10 rounds. Okay? So once you've done that for 10 times, you're going to hold your knee up and stay there. Keep breathing. You'll be feeling a lot of work around your glute region, the thigh region. Those are the areas we are working on, because the more you strengthen your glutes, your thighs and your calf muscles, automatically the knee becomes strong. So come back down. This time, the second one, you lift the whole leg up, okay, keeping your knee bent. So fingertips down on the mat and lift. Again, try to feel that resistance, that work around your glute region. Try and synchronize your breath. Be mindful. Try engaging your core muscles. That way, you will also be working on your core. For the 10th time, when you come up, hold your leg there. Keep breathing. Feel that burn around the glute region. Normal breathing, and slowly come back. Okay, now here you're going to straighten your leg. Keep your knees straight, and from there start by lifting your right leg up. 2, 3, 4. And again, the last time you're going to hold your leg up, keep your knees straight, hold it. Keep breathing normal. And bring it down. So sometimes the mistake that we do is when we are holding the posture, we also hold the breath. So refrain from doing that. We are only holding the posture and not our breath. So you keep breathing normal the entire time. Let's do the same sequence on the opposite side. Come to the other side. Again, remember to align your knee. Either to lessen the intensity, you could always just bend your knee and go ahead with the practice. But in order to intensify it, make sure to bring your the knee and your calf and your thighs in a right angle. Okay, also your torso and the thighs have to be in the right angle. Now from there, again, start lifting your knee up. You feel that exact same burn around this particular region, the glute region. Mini bands are so very effective, especially to strengthen the knees, the back, also the calf muscle. So there are different practices that you can do using the mini bands. It's a good idea to keep them handy always. So when you get used to one set of mini band, maybe the beginners or the light one, you can move on to the medium one. And then once you're done with that, move on to the heavy. Stay there, keep breathing. And come back. This time you're going to lift the whole leg up, keeping your knee bent. And last round, you're going to hold it there. Keep breathing. And come back. It already, makes me feel that difference here around the glute region. So go ahead, straighten your leg and lift your whole leg up. Feel that resistance. Feel that work on your glute muscles. Try engaging your core. Remember to breathe. You're going to stay there and keep breathing. And slowly come back. Now once you're done with this sequence, slowly come down on your mat, lie down on your back. Okay, here we're going to bring our leg up to tabletop like this. We call this tabletop. Now from there, stretch your knees out in the opposite direction. So stretch them out and bring them back. Feel that resistance along your glutes, your thigh, around the knees as well. Continue. Again, continue doing for at least 10 times. And when you're holding it for the last round, you just stretch your knee out and stay there. Keep breathing. Try and feel that resistance around the entire region, entire leg, the upper part, upper leg. And slowly come back. Okay, now here you may want to try this particular practice, keeping your knees, your mini band stretched out, keeping your legs up. Here you're only making a 90-degree to your calf, from your calf muscle and the thighs. You simply move your hip region. This is specifically for your back, okay? So this is for back pain. You keep your knees stretched out using the mini band. We are already working on the glute here, but we are also engaging or working on the back by lifting the leg up and dropping it down. You continue doing that. We're involving the back here along with the knees, the thighs, the glutes. 2, 3, 4, normal breathing. 5, you continue doing that for 10 times, okay? And drop. Once you've done that, slowly come back up and you can remove your mini bands. Now we're going to start doing a few practice for the knees and the back together, starting with the down dog sequence. For the down dog sequence here, we will first come to down dog. Okay, we're going to hold each posture for a few breaths and go for a 3-legged dog after completing the down dog. So here, coming down to down dog, tug your toes in and slowly sink your head down, trying to open up your shoulders. Try to reach your heels down onto the mat and hold this posture. Feel that stretch at the back of your knee on your hamstrings. Try and align your body. It's in an inverted V and just stay there. You're working on your knees, you're working on the entire leg, at the same time working on your back as well. Try opening up your shoulder, push the mat away from using your palms and keep breathing. Once you've held there for some time, slowly shift your weight onto the left leg and lift your right leg up. See if you can straighten the knee and hold your posture. Keep breathing normal. Remember to keep your knees straight. Slowly bring your right leg down and lift your left leg up. Once again, keeping your knees straight. Hold your posture and slowly come down. Drop your knees down. This time working on your back. We're going to do a few rounds of cat and cow, which is really relaxing for any kind of back pain. It also helps us to strengthen our back and flex, make our spine more flexible. Okay, so with an inhale, slowly arch your back, look up. And with an exhale, hunch your back, round your back, and look at your navel. Inhale up and exhale down. Be aware of the change on your spine as you do this. Very simple but very, very effective practice. And exhale down. Repeat it for about 10 times. And for the last time, you're going to look up and just hold your posture. Try arching your back, how much ever your body allows you. Stay there. Keep breathing. Feel that nice arch on your back. And slowly exhale. Try rounding your back. Look at your navel. Hold the posture. And slowly relax. So once you've done that, we're going to go ahead with a few warrior postures. Again, warrior postures are excellent for your back and very good to strengthen the knees as well. Since we are already practicing today for the knee and the back, let's include our warriors in this sequence. So come up on your mat. Start by stretching your legs out, wide stance. Turn your right foot facing to the right side. Now, bend your right knee in such a way that your right knee is just above your right ankle and placing your left foot in an angle. Okay? Stretch your arms out. Look at the middle finger on your right. Staying there for a few breaths. And slowly shift your left hand all the way down to the back of your knee, lifting your right leg up. Right arm up, coming to reverse warrior. Feel that nice good stretch on your side. And slowly shifting to angled warrior, placing your right elbow on your right knee and lifting your left arm up. You're going to align your body in an angle. With your mind's eye, make sure that your hip is not peeping out. It has to be aligned in a straight line, lifting your arm up. Stay there with a nice smile. Few breaths. And then slowly drop your right arm down and lift your left arm up, coming to deep angled. Holding your posture there. And slowly come back to the center. So that itself is a lot of work, especially on your right leg right now. We repeat the same on the left. So if you think the entire sequence is too strong for your knees, remember to break them down, okay? Like not directly move from one of the warrior postures to the other. You can finish one side, do the other and go on. Depends on how comfortable you are. Okay, so let's move on to the opposite side. Now, right foot in an angle, left foot facing to the left side. Align your knee just above your ankle. Now, stretch your arms out so that you look at the middle finger on your left hand. Staying there for a few breaths. And slowly gliding your right hand down, lifting your left arm up, coming to reverse warrior. Feel that nice stretch on your side. Slowly gliding to angled warrior here, placing your left elbow on your left knee, lifting your right arm up. Align your body. Keep breathing and smiling. Once you've done that, slowly bring your left palm down onto the mat. Lift your right arm up. Stay there. Slowly coming back up. Turn your feet to the center and get your legs back together. Okay, so that was warrior sequence. So after the warrior, we're going to practice a few goddess postures. Now these are excellent, especially for the back and also for the knees. Helps us to strengthen both the knees and the back. So these ought to be in our sequence. So let's get ready for the goddess. Here we're going to do Stretch the legs out again, toes pointing forward, turning your feet to the opposite side. Now this time you're going to squat down, coming to goddess. You just need to make sure that your knee is just above your ankle. Again, it should not be that the knees are out of the ankle, are not aligned. In that case, there'll be a lot of weight coming onto your knees, and that's going to end up hurting your knees. We don't want that. So make sure alignment is correct, just above your ankle. Now from here, starting by lifting both your arms up in Namaskara, stay there in goddess, squat down properly, take a few deep breaths here. And then slowly moving to one side, placing your right elbow on your right knee, stretch your left arm up. Come back and do it to the opposite side. And come back to the center. So whenever you feel there's a lot of work happening around your knees, make sure to take a quick break so that you're ready for the next one. The next one is also a goddess posture, a variation where we have to bend forward. So here you again squat down, coming to goddess, aligning your knee properly, squatting down and lock your hands behind you, interlock your fingers, open up your chest and your rib cage, index finger pointing out, slowly bend forward, looking down onto the mat as you lift your arms up, index pointing to the sky. Hold your posture. And very slowly coming back. Get your knees together. Okay, so that was few of the asanas picked from the goddess posture, a few variations of goddess. The next one we are going to practice is Utkata and a variation of Utkata. So for Utkata, getting your toes and your heels together, maybe just a little gap so that you're comfortable. Take your hips back in such a way that you pretend you're sitting down on a chair, and then keeping your back tall, slowly lift your arms up. Look up towards your palms. Hold your posture. Keep breathing. And release. Now doing the same thing again, just with a little variation, you have to lift your heels off the floor. Okay, so again, coming to Utkata, take your hips back, back tall, stretch your arms to the front, up, and lift your heels up. And slowly release. Walk around, take a breather. I can feel that strength on my legs, my knees already, on my back as well. So we're going to move on to Vrikshasana. For Vrikshasana here, we're going to go ahead, come on top of the mat. We're going to take the right foot, place it on the left thigh. This is specifically for the spine, the back. It strengthens the back. So go ahead, lift both your arms up. Namaskara over your head. Stay there. Keep breathing with a wide smile. And slowly release your arms and release your legs. Do the same on the opposite side. Again, lifting your leg up. So if you're not very comfortable placing your leg at the root of your foot at the root of your leg, you can always try by placing it on your calf muscle. Depends whichever you feel comfortable. Okay, so there is no hard and fast rule that you have to place it to the root of the leg. Okay, so whatever is comfortable, or you feel too shaky at the root, make sure you're doing it a little toned down version on your calf muscle. It's absolutely fine. Just make sure that your spine is tall when you're doing this. So lifting your arms up with an inhale, with a wide smile, and hold your posture. Keep gazing at one single point that helps you to hold longer in this asana. And and slowly come back. So how do you check your alignment in Vrikshasana? Make sure your knee is not pointing forward. Ideally, I should have told this to you before, but telling you now, do not allow your knee to point forward or in an angle. Make sure your knee is pointing laterally towards the side, okay? So if somebody is looking at you from the side, they can see one straight line, so nothing peeping out of your body. All right, so that was Vrikshasana. Then slowly moving on to the supine sequence here. Even these are excellent for the knees and the back, so let's finish just a few of them, okay? So you come down onto your mat. We're going to start with the bridge. Bridge for the back. Now for the back, when you're doing your bridge, you lift your heels, your hips and your arms up so that your hips are going higher, okay? Now just for demo, I'm going to do it maybe 3 times. When you do it, please make sure to do at least for 5 times. Okay, so inhale, you're going to lift your heels, hips and your arms up, and exhale, you slowly bring them down. Repeating again, up, inhale, push your hips high, and exhale, bring them down. Now the last time again, you're going to hold your posture and lift your hips high, and you're going to stay there. Keep breathing normal. Keep pushing your hip high, high, high. Feel that work on your back. Feel that work even on your throat muscle. And slowly come back. Okay? Now when you're doing the same practice for the knees, to strengthen the knees, you have to lift your toes up and your hips up. You may want to keep your hands down or up, that's your choice, but make sure to lift only the toes up. So slowly start by lifting your toes up and then your hip up. And exhale, down. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. One last time. This time we're going to hold it. Holding only the posture, not the breath. So inhale, up. And we're going to stay there. Keep breathing normal. And slowly come back. So you can literally feel that change between, the difference between the two bridge postures or Setu Bandhasana. The first one and the second one. The first one for the back, the second one for the knees. The one that we do for the knees with our toes up, you feel lots of work around the knees because that actually helps to strengthen the knees. Once you've done that, remember to complete your Pavanamuktasana. And release. Go ahead with your threading, holding your posture, breathing normal. Come back. Do the same on the other side. Place your left ankle on your right knee. Lift. And release. The last one is Happy Baby. That's one of my favorite postures. Again, excellent for your knees and your back as well. So lift your legs up like that and hold your feet from the inside. And now slowly go ahead and rock from side to side. So you're trying to get your knees really close to your mat and at the same time rocking from side to side, giving a nice massage to your back. This really releases any kind of stress, any kind of tension around the back region. Very good for your knees. Opens up the pelvis region as well. Once you've done that a few rounds, place a cushion under your knee. I don't have one handy, but you try to place. If you have knee pain, please place a cushion under your knee. Or just keep your knees bent as you relax in Shavasana. Just let go your body in Shavasana, relaxing completely on the mat. You may chant a few rounds of Om and feel the vibrations. And whenever you feel comfortable, slowly turning on to the right side. Come up to sitting. That was an excellent practice. Even when I'm doing the demo, I can actually feel that work on my knees, my back. I'm feeling great after this. So please practice this entire sequence. I know first few practices were with mini bands, but the rest of them is without any mini band. So if you have one handy, which is amazing, otherwise you can try without the bands as well. So please practice this, enjoy that change, that difference in your body, in your mind. Continue doing yoga practice every single day, and do let me know in comments how you liked this video. That's it from me today. Hari Om.